bees.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So I'm just getting off work and I see a bunch of stuff going on in the news in the boxing world with the homie DILLIAN WHYTE friggin' blasting Anthony Joshua. I guess he's getting lowballed. And then rumors about DILLIAN WHYTE possibly fighting Wladimir Klitschko. And then possibly JARRELL MILLER might be fighting Anthony Joshua in New York. So it's like, dude, what the hell is going on in this heavyweight division, man? But it's coming out in this article on TalkSport.com where it says, not good enough. DILLIAN WHYTE blasts utterly ridiculous offer from Anthony Joshua for April fight. Response to Wladimir Klitschko comeback rumors. Now it says the Brixton heavyweight claims AJ's proposal is arrogant and he would love to face Klitschko. It also goes on the article to state, DILLIAN WHYTE has revealed he received an opening offer from Anthony Joshua for a fight on April 13th, but branded the proposal utterly ridiculous. The 30-year-old heavyweight who's forged the path back to world title contention after being defeated by AJ early in his career believes his rival doesn't want a rematch and claims he's been offered less than he made for his last fight against Derek Chisora. It also goes on to state, Joshua has seemingly turned his attention to his division's top contenders, such as White and Jarrell Miller, with his first choice opponents Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury currently negotiating a rematch between themselves. There's been a first offer, but it is utterly ridiculous, White told Jim White on TalkSport. It's way less than what I made against Chisora, basically. It is a ridiculous offer. They're not serious about the fight. I don't think they want the fight. I think they just made an offer to cover ground. It's just silly. I'm a pay-per-view fighter now in the UK, which I've built by myself against all the odds. It's not like I'm a journeyman. I've had 9 fights since I fought him and won them all in spectacular fashion. I don't think he wants to fight me. There's easier paydays out there for him. And he knows that I will bring problems to his mom's house. So he don't want it. It also goes on in the article. Apart from me, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, you can't sell out Wembley, White continued. So let's be realistic. It looks like Tyson Fury's going to fight Deontay Wilder. So if he's serious, he needs to stop messing about. This is an easy fight to make. It's not a hard fight. I have the rankings. We have history. We fought twice already. No one's going to complain about the fight. So what's the problem? It's way off. How can I make more to fight Derek Chisora? There's a middle ground, there's okay ground, and there's a way, way, way off. It's arrogance. He also goes on to continue. Rumors had also surfaced in recent days that former heavyweight champion Wladimir Klitschko could be set for a 2019 comeback against DILLIAN WHYTE. The body snatcher responded to this talk by declaring, I'll fight Klitschko and knock him out if he comes back. I'll definitely knock him out. I know exactly what to do. I trained alongside him. I sparred him for years, and I know what he's like. I'd knock him out. He's a great fighter. He gave Anthony Joshua hell, but I just believe it's my time now, and I know what to do. I know how I need to fight him. Quote. Now, in this article, you can tell DILLIAN WHYTE is pissed off. And personally, how are you the heavyweight champion of the world and he's going to get paid less to fight the heavyweight champion of the world than he did to fight friggin' Derek Chisora of all people? That don't even make any sense. But what I also found that was kind of funny is how he said he's a pay-per-view fighter now in the UK, which he is a pay-per-view fighter. I like how he said, I'm a pay-per-view fighter and not a pay-per-view star, because technically he isn't a pay-per-view star. If he was a pay-per-view star, I'd be paying for his fights over here in the US, but I'm watching his fights for free. But he is a pay-per-view fighter in the UK, and I think it's kind of childish and selfish of Anthony Joshua to be going about this in the way that he's going about, because if you're going to fight the dude, you might as well fight him. And I know you're trying to get him the least money possible. That's probably why he gave him a low ball offer, because they're kind of giving some grounds for negotiation, because he's not going to come with the highest offer, because then DILLIAN WHYTE could still try to negotiate to try to get more. But at the same time, if you're going to fight the dude, you might as well fight him, just for the simple fact is it's coming out in another rumor where it says that Big Baby Miller awaits response from Anthony Joshua about a potential world title fight in New York. And I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on with this? And And this is coming out in SkySports.com, where it says, Jarrell Miller's promoter says Anthony Joshua has the ball in his court as the American heavyweight remains interested in a New York fight in 2019. Britain's unified champion continues to assess options for his next title defense, with the Wembley rematch against DILLIAN WHYTE in April on his short list, while Big Baby Miller is another potential opponent for a U.S. debut at Madison Square Garden in May. Quote, now it's like, okay, this dude, Anthony Joshua, since last year, already had this date set for Wembley, right, in April. So you're going to let all of your fans down, letting them know, telling them, I'm fighting here in April. I'm fighting here in April. I'm doing this for the fans. Everything is for my fans. So, dude, why all of a sudden you want to fight in the U.S. now? I know why you want to fight in the U.S. because you need a market in the U.S. because people here in the U.S. do not know who you are. So you have to build your brand here in the U.S. That's the only way you're going to become a global star, because you're not a superstar. You're a superstar in the U.K., but in order to become a superstar worldwide, you have to fight here in the U.S. to be able to build your brand here in the United States. So I can see why he's trying to get that fight with Big Baby Miller here in the United States. But then it's like, dude, the only dude I feel bad about is friggin' Luis Ortiz. You got all these dudes. You got friggin' DILLIAN WHYTE, friggin' Big Baby Miller, Anthony Joshua. You even got friggin' WLADIMIR KLITSCHKO coming out the friggin' woodworks. And then Luis Ortiz, where the hell is the homie Luis Ortiz at in the whole mix, man? This fool can give all these dudes a friggin' run for their money, but it's almost like these dudes are friggin' scared to say his damn name. Even Anthony Joshua, when he came out in that interview on friggin' DAZN, the first person's name he said was friggin' Luis Ortiz. And I haven't seen that fool say Luis Ortiz's name ever since. And everybody came out with videos talking about, oh, Anthony Joshua called out Luis Ortiz. Dude, Anthony Joshua ain't trying to fight Luis Ortiz, man. Luis Ortiz, don't get me wrong, I think he would friggin' get Anthony Joshua's ass, man. And I think Anthony Joshua knows it. Luis Ortiz, he knows how to fight in every particular circumstance. He can fight on the inside, fight on the outside. He knows how to plan himself, knows how to use his feet, knows how to use his head movement. And that's very friggin' rare for a heavyweight that you see nowadays. Besides a big-ass dude like Tyson Fury, who's 6'9", 260 pounds and moving like that. But the thing that differentiates Luis Ortiz from friggin' Tyson Fury is Luis Ortiz got that freaking crack to knock your funky ass out, man. And I think that Anthony Joshua don't really want that smoke from Luis Ortiz, just for the simple fact is he is a high risk, low reward type of fight. But at the same time, Big Baby Miller, he is a low reward, but he's not as high of a risk as friggin' Luis Ortiz, because I think Big Baby Miller, he's not as skilled as Luis Ortiz. The only thing that Big Baby Miller got going for him is that even though that fool is like 300 pounds, that fool a friggin' go. You know what I'm saying? So it would make for an entertaining fight, but at the same time, I could see Anthony Joshua friggin' stopping that fool, man. But it still can make for an entertaining fight, but it's like, dude, Anthony Joshua needs to make up his mind and stop BSing. If you're going to fight friggin' DILLIAN WHYTE, come out and say you're going to fight DILLIAN WHYTE, negotiate with DILLIAN WHYTE, because you two are under the same promoter. So you guys should have no problems trying to negotiate a reasonable offer to give to DILLIAN WHYTE. If you're trying to friggin' lowball DILLIAN WHYTE, a dude that's on your own friggin' promotion team, dude, I can just imagine what y'all was friggin' doing with Deontay Wilder. So this kind of just shows that y'all fools over there in Matchroom is BSing, man. But I guess it is what it is. We'll just have to find out and see what the hell is going to be going on with these fools, man, because it does seem like there's a big-ass cluster in that heavyweight division. Goddamn Anthony Joshua not knowing who the hell he wants to fight. Got friggin' DILLIAN WHYTE pissing in the wind. You got friggin' Jarrell Miller. He don't know what the hell is going on. And then you got friggin' WLADIMIR KLITSCHKO coming back into the damn mix, already about to be doing the damn thing. And then Luis Ortiz ass is just, dude, I don't know, man. I feel bad for homie, man, because his ass needs to be in the mix with friggin' everybody. And it just seems like these fools are scared to get that work from that homie. And if that fool is so old, like everybody wants to say, oh, Luis Ortiz, he's 50 years old, he's 60 years old. Dude, fight that old ass fool and friggin' retire his ass. But it seems like these fools are scared to friggin' get that work. But you know what? It is what it is. But I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments, make sure to hit me up in the comment section, and I'll be sure to hit you guys up, all right? So I hope you like the video. Holla at your boy.